Have you ever daydreamed about packing up your family's life and hitting the road? Well, you're not alone. Long-term family travel has been getting more and more popular over the last few decades or so. At the Mama Travel Fest event in Madrid recently, I've met many traveling families and it totally inspired me. I could once again imagine swapping our quick vacation getaways for an extended adventure to soak up new cultures and create unforgettable memories with my kids. It's all about breaking free from the usual routine and learning about the world together, right? And guess what? With more of us able to work and school our kids online, this dream is becoming more doable than ever. So, what are some of the advantages of long-term family travel? Imagine their world turning into a giant classroom, learning fractions while banking in Paris one week and exploring the pyramids in Egypt the next. History and culture come alive in a way that no textbook can match. They'll effortlessly pick up languages, saying hello in Italian or thank you in Japanese, learning from real interactions rather than just lessons.
They learn a lot traveling and they remember a lot traveling and they investigate it, they learn history. We like to eat the foods and so yeah, we do.
This exposure to diverse cultures does wonders for their minds, teaching them empathy, tolerance and understanding, skills that are crucial in our global society. Traveling also boosts their personal growth. They become more adaptable, confident and independent as they face and navigate new situations. Overcoming challenges on the road helps them grow in ways that we can't even imagine. As parents, seeing our kids turn into little global citizens by experiencing the world's wonders firsthand is incredibly exciting.
When you spend like a month and a half, 2 months, you have to teach your children and involve them in their travel. So you have to prepare the session, explaining geographically where we are going to go, explain the tradition, the different culture that we are going to visit, the impact that you are going to show, the difference between them and us, and they are going to use all this information in their real life. Yeah. This is not something that you are staying in your house and don't apply in the real life. Okay. They are applying. If they want to order something in the restaurant, we learn them. Do you want that? You have to say this. Okay. And they have to use in the real life.
Creating unforgettable memories with your family, like roasting marshmallows around campfire in New Zealand or navigating a bustling market in Morocco, is not just about being in an exotic location, it's about bonding with each other. Long-term travel means collecting precious moments together, not just ticking off destinations of your bucket list. These experiences are more than ordinary. On the road, we're not just parents and kids, we're a team exploring and learning side by side. These moments become our family's unique story. This journey is about building a legacy of connection and shared adventures. It's the laughter-filled stories that will echo at family gatherings for years to come. It's not just about seeing the world, it's about experiencing it together as a family.
We follow our kids' interest, but it's not only that. We are not passive, we are active in expose our kids to different things and especially traveling to different cultures, languages, traditions, everything. And the academic part it's just in life. So we talk a lot, conversation, listening, the four of us. Parenting in partnership is how we do it. In our way of view, how we see this is that it's impossible not to learn. You cannot learn nothing.
Now, having flexibility and freedom are huge perks of long-term family travel. It's all about breaking free from strict schedule or routines that we are so used to. Imagine designing your days as you go, choosing when and what to explore. Want to spend an extra week soaking in the culture of a small Italian village? Sure, you can. Need a slow day to relax and play at the beach? That's totally fine. Belle, who traveled with her partner and her 2 kids for 3 years from Spain to India in a van, had a great perspective on this.
On the trip, we were worried about it. We were trying many different ways to try to what we thought it was learning, like in a normal way, on the way we were learning when we were kids. We tried many different things, but nothing worked because outside was so amazing that they were never interested in look at the book or reading anything or writing. They always wanted to see outside. So at the end, like 1 year before we came back, we decided to just do nothing, let them be. And now that we are back, we realize how much they learn, even when we were not aware they were learning so much.
Long-term travel isn't just a journey across the globe, it's a journey of personal growth for the entire family. Every new place teaches us adaptability. If you take a wrong turn, then you find a new route. It's all about thinking on your feet and embracing the unexpected. Problem solving becomes second nature too. Navigating new cities, languages, and cultures is like a fun real-life puzzle. It's incredible to see our kids and ourselves become quick-thinking problem solvers. Plus, the global awareness we gain is invaluable. We're exposed to diverse ways of life, helping us all become more open-minded and empathetic. Travel isn't just about seeing the world, it's about growing as individuals and as a family. And of course, there are some disadvantages to long-term travel, and it's most certainly not for everyone. For instance, let's look at managing finances. One of the main problems is the financial side of things. Continuously being on the move can definitely put a strain on the wallet, even when you're in countries that have a lower cost of living. There's the cost of flights, accommodation, and all those unexpected expenses that just pop up. And let's be honest, budgeting on the go can be a bit of a juggling act. It's one thing to plan for a week-long vacation, but stretching that budget over a month, that requires some serious financial wizardry. We have to be savvy about what we spend, maybe choosing less expensive destinations or slower travel to cut down on cost. It's all about finding that sweet spot where our wanderlust meets our budget. Educational consistency and quality. Another worry that tends to keep people rooted in one place is keeping up with your children's education. Maintaining a consistent and quality educational path while hopping from place to place is no small feat, especially if you've got kids of different ages. One might be learning to read while the other one is diving into algebra. Trying to keep up with each child's curriculum can feel like you're spinning plates. And then, of course, there's the question of quality. We want to make sure that our kids aren't just learning, but thriving educationally. It's not just about completing worksheets or ticking off some standards. We want them to be genuinely engaged and absorbing what they're learning. Plus, you've got to juggle this with the freedom and flexibility that travel actually brings. Finding the balance between structured learning and the organic educational experiences travel offers is a bit of a tightrope walk. It takes a lot of planning, a heap of resources, and let's not forget, a whole lot of patience. This is probably why so many traveling families decide to unschool their kids, because the stress of sticking to a curriculum can be way too overwhelming. Okay, so let's chat about the social and emotional side of long-term travel, because it's not all just sunshine and rainbows. One of the tougher parts is helping our kids, and let's be honest, ourselves too, maintain friendships. It's hard when you're always on the move. Those play dates and regular catch-ups with friends back home turn into video calls and messages, and that's just not the same. Then there's the family that we leave behind. Missing out on family events can tug at the heartstrings. It's tough not having that extended family support we're used to, especially during birthdays and holidays. And then there's isolation. Sometimes it hits you. You're in this amazing new place, but you feel a bit disconnected, a bit out of the loop. It's a strange mix of adventure and loneliness. So how can you make long-term travel actually work? Well, first it's all about being smart with our money, budgeting like a pro, finding deals, and maybe even embracing slow travel to save money. Staying in one place longer can be cheaper than always moving around, and it also gives you time to soak in the local vibe. What can be more challenging but easier on the pocket is pivoting your career to a remote digital one.
For the trip, we used to work normal jobs. Well, we were also self-employed, but normal jobs, no online jobs. Then to do the trip, we transform ourselves into digital jobs. Yes. Then my husband is a photographer, so he take pictures and try to sell them and all that.
So all of the pictures that you showed that they were his?
Yes. Yes, they are very nice. And myself, I changed myself into a digital marketer. So I do digital marketing for info production, for people who sell training or things like this online.
Now, education on the road sounds daunting, but there are so many resources out there. You've got homeschooling curriculums and a plethora of online schooling options and a ton of educational travel experiences. It's about blending traditional learning with the school of life. Belle chose to unschool for the last year of their travels.
Because my husband is French, so they speak French. And from the beginning they are doing it. It is an online system. We have all the books at the beginning of the year, and then we have to complete one book per month from September to May, to the month of May.
This is like the official
curriculum in French, yeah.
And we can't forget about staying socially connected. Sure, we're off seeing the world, but keeping in touch with family and friends back home is super important. Thank goodness for video calls, right? And it's not just about staying connected at home. There are amazing travel communities out there as well. Ingrid told me about how they feel about connecting online.
It's important because when you travel, their friends, they stay in their country. Yes. And to CAP, now you have the possibility to have a connection, a real connection. So I don't think the best idea is to say, okay, stop your connection, don't talk with them, or don't do things that they are doing. So you have to travel and also to have all these kind of things.
So what do you think about traveling long term as a family? Is it a dream of yours to take to the open road? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, all of your opinions. And if you have already been a family traveler before, how did you feel about it? Was it hard, or did the benefits outright outweigh all of the negatives? And don't forget to head over to our website and check out our FamiSafe app. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!